going on, y'all? See, we got a couple, 2, 3 people in this thing already. So I guess I'll go ahead and get started. Cut this weak ass music off, man. But y'all see the title of the thing. Albert Preach put in final dagger and fresh and fit. Not really, but it seems like this is near the end of the beef. And we're gonna go ahead and check out this video by Albert Preach. Let's go. Well, let's get it.
We are making another fresh and fit video.
Again!
Apparently, both you and I are very gay.
At the end of the day, bro, you can't win because you're a sodomite. You lose automatically. No one gives a what you gotta say.
Let me get this up. I get this a lot. I get called gay pretty often. Preach much more than me.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right, yeah. He called me and you bunch of sodomites a bunch of time, and they played a clip of you dancing.
Yeah, that's Mean Gene.
Wait, who's Mean Gene?
Mean Gene is a character that I have when I dance whacking.
Whacking?
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
I used to dance whacking. I don't dance anymore.
No? You make money moves?
Yeah, man, I was also teaching that dance.
So yeah, they saw this and they calling you a sodomite a bunch.
That's fine.
And they got me over here.
And you're gay because you dance south. Oh my God.
Now here's the thing.
So I'll say that Abba's dancing was not remotely LGTV at all. Preach, your dance will look horrible. I would never ever do that ever in my life. There would never be a time where you'll get me out there greased up in my legs with some tighty whities on, and then I'm kind of like, I don't know. It's like he's like arching his back and like it's not. I was horrible, bro. Horrible look. Let's get it.
People DM'd me a bunch of times. A lot of people hit me up, right? And look, I saw Andrew Tate in the comments being like, "I'm not surprised." And here's the thing: I think this is one of the funniest insults online because to me,
it's not one.
And this is also something that I think is like really common for Black folks, especially because everything is sus. Everything is. You like anime? Gay. You like reading books? Gay.
Me hanging out with girls? That's gay. Me dancing? That's gay.
You like to play video games a lot, especially back in the day when it wasn't cool? Gay. Everything was gay. It always used to make me laugh because.
That's a goddamn lie right there. Ain't none of that stuff he said folks would be like, you're gay. And apparently, Abba, you hadn't grown up in no Black American classroom. I mean, technically Canada's America, but it's not Black American the same way as we. And nah, bro. We don't care nothing about you playing anime. We might say you're lame. You playing video. And it would be like to the degree, there's nuance to it. Like, it would be like, what is the degree that you talk about these things and you're into these things? Are you making it your whole life? Like, we got dudes back in the day, they used to bring Yu-Gi-Oh cards to the classroom. And then you got dudes that bring like the whole briefcase of Yu-Gi-Oh cards to the classroom. Then you got dudes that play video games. And you got dudes that play video games and then they play video games and they go sit on the side of the tables and play hacky sack while everybody else sits at the tables. And then you got guys that hang around with girls. And yeah, they always were gay. What are you talking about, Preach? You said that like, man, Preach said that like he was a champion or something like that, man. You hang out around with the girls. What little young dude do you know? Anybody in the comments, what little young dude did you know when you was a kid that hung around with the girls and he was straight as an arrow? It was always a little sugar in this tank, man. What the hell is wrong with you as a young dude? You want to hang around with all girls? You're different. You're a little different, dog. What you want to play with the Barbies and talk about fashion with them? I don't get it. So no, man. Everything is not gay. Preach, I don't know what the hell you talking about. That was a little bit sus, but that's why you dance the way you dance now. But yeah, but all that anime and video games and stuff is not considered gay by us. We'll just let you know. Yeah, you might be a little lame. If you do it way too much, then you'll be ultra lame and you'll be kind of a social pariah. But other than that, nah, bro. I was in the video game and stuff, but I didn't have it to the point where like, oh yeah, it's my personality. I'm wearing Dragon Ball Z outfits, Kamehameha waves at girls. I'm not throwing Kamehameha waves at a girl. She walked past me. That don't even make no sense. But what's going on, everybody? I see SM2099 in this thing. Above average, y'all said what's up to you earlier. Red One, what's going on? Super sus, I agree. Derek, hanging out with girls back then. Yeah, hanging out with girls. I think if you're a young guy hanging out with girls, I think that there's something to watch out for. If you got a dad, if you're a dad and your son hanging out with all girls, I think that's a little offset. And the girls it's not like the girls are running around here playing football. They run around here painting nails and having slumber parties. What's your son doing with them? Okay. Right. That don't even make no goddamn sense. Above average say, bro, I was one. I wanted to see how they think. I mainly stay quiet and listen a lot. That's interesting. I mean, yeah, there's nuance to it. I mean, that's a rare breed of man that hangs out with girls. But for the most part, like young dudes that's hanging out with girls, they take on their mannerisms. It's clear that they're a little different. Like most of the dudes, they be like kind of like they be like having their arms wrist broke, and all kind of little stuff. Preacher's super zesty. He needs to be self-aware. How am I proving their point? Did you not just hear all the things I said, bro? I don't know what you're saying. I mean, unless you're saying that he's proving Myron in this point. I don't know. Oh, Derek. Did you say Derek? I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I used to like having female friends when I was a kid, but it was because they were really pretty. Later on during the teenage years, it became more lustful relationship. And that's what I'm thinking about more. So like as a kid, like he's all innocent, like, but once you get to like teenager, and it's like a little different. I don't know. You might have a guy that's like, I don't know, he hangs around all girls. Let's think about it though. Let's get it.
So I'm like, first off, I don't see anything wrong with being gay. And secondly, the hyper masculine dudes who are like, oh man, that's gay, blah, blah, blah. They do the most sus shit behind closed doors. You got Myron over here laying in bed with dude, grabbing him from behind, cuddling, but that's not gay. I've been to a lot of concerts. I ain't never been behind one of my homies yo. Yeah, that's crazy, right?
Calm down, Diddy.
I looked at those pictures and I wanted to be open-minded. I have literally never been sitting in a booth and laid.
Now that's definitely gay. Sorry, Myron. Ain't no way you can get out of that one, dog. I don't care what you say.
Back into another man's lap. And while he put his arms around.
Let me address this real quick because people say that dumb shit. Oh, I saw gay pictures of you. Bro, those were my teammates. Have you ever played a sport at a high level, military, law enforcement, maybe combat sports, anything else like that, where you have a team? It's not gay. It's just what it is. You just horse around. It's boys being boys, right? Guys being guys.
When you're in a hyper masculine environment with a lot of other dudes, sometimes you just want to be up in their ass. But it's always the dude who are like, let me see your asshole. Why?
But you know what? At some point, these fists are going to change your fucking face, and you're going to get your shit rocked. You bitch-ass motherfucker. You're a pussy, and you fucking know it. And no one fucking respects y'all. That's why I've been on YouTube for 10 fucking years. And if we got to take this fucking video down YouTube because I'm roasting your dumbass because I know your audience is going to sit there and report it for harassing them because you're a fucking pussy, then so fucking be it. You made 30-plus fucking videos talking shit.
Actually, it's 44 videos.
But you can't last 3 minutes of the fucking around with me because you know I'll demolish you. You know I'll fuck you up. You know it. I'll make you the fucking sodomite that you really are, you fucking...
Just got out of prison, and the little white dude was like, well, yeah, Mike, what were you doing in prison or something? I don't know what he said. He said something crazy, and then Mike was like, I'll make you love me. And that's basically what Myron's trying to do, man. Myron is lame, bro. Myron is extremely ultra omega lame. Playing around in the bed is indeed crazy. So Abba is pro-gay or con-gay? He's confused. I agree, man, because there'll be other videos where Abba will be saying stuff like, oh, yeah, you did this, that's gay. You did that gay. But now he's trying to be like the moral police and be like Charles Barkley talking about the black community just be so goddamn gay all the time. They be trying to just so homophobic now. Gays now. What is it, bro? Teriyaki say, nah, we never did that in the military. Hey, man, that boy Myron trying to make y'all look bad out here, saying that that's what they do. You guys are bonding. What's good, y'all? What's going on, man? Myron is definitely crying. No playing with dogs, though, just playing at the playground, seesaw, swings, had EDC. Also, I play sports, about a bit, martial arts, ETC. And I've never seen Myron type of behavior gay. Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. Yeah, some of those sport people be sus. Some of those sport that, yeah, like in them locker rooms, it gets real suspectual sometimes. Above I just say none of what that noise Aaron was saying about the military and sports was ever around me 4 years of each. Looks like we got a bunch of folks debunking Myron's points. Let's keep it going.
And then he wants to eat me.
Oh, I will eat you.
I will eat you.
You want to put me in your mouth. This man is confused.
You got the fucking fear of God in you, man. But you atheist piece of shit. Your parents don't fucking rock with you. No one respects you. And you fucking know that shit. You piece of fucking shit.
Realest nigga on earth, man.
Oh, and you fucking know it.
If you get the same sexual gratification of dealing.
Derek brings up an interesting point. He said the black community was never accepting of the LGBT, and I don't think they ever will. I think that we just don't care. like we'll say something if you're like you have to be doing too much in order for us to really like come after you. You know what I mean? Like you have to be like roasting on somebody and thinking that your shit don't stink, and then but you happen to be LGTB, then we'll say something about it, or I don't know, maybe you're doing the most like twerking or something or dancing and being the most broke wristed, sassafras voice you can be, and we'll say something, or maybe you're doing something outlandish for us to say something. That's my thoughts on it. Like we really just don't care. Like we're like, hey bro, like we still love you, but I guess just do your thing and don't be too invasive with everybody else. That's how I think we feel about it. Forrest McCloud, did he call him an atheist? I didn't hear that. I don't know. I gotta see. That's what he said. He been in the locker rooms after activity and no one is even looking your way. You are looking at your cloth, changing on your towel. You would probably get publicly shamed if you stare in the room. I mean, yeah, that's real. That's real. But I ain't getting naked. I'm keeping the towel on the whole time. Keeping the towel on, and I'm doing a stealthful change. Underwear coming off under the towel. You ain't even gonna know. You ain't even gonna know what my skin look like. Right? That's how I feel. I feel you. Everybody, teach his own, man. Teach his own. Let's get it.
With a woman that you're dealing with a guy, human beings are intrinsically lazy creatures. You want to go with the path of least resistance. If you get sexual satisfaction from dudes and chicks, well, what's easier to get? Dudes. Why the hell are you going to go through the effort of courting a girl, spending money, having to meet all these prerequisites when you can go ahead and just smash a guy and be done with it?
I have a problem with fucking you.
This is a sickness of the highest order.
You're saying, but what is one thing they're good at sucking? What is one thing they're good at sucking? Nigga, even gay dudes got the beat on that. What the? Bruh. No, dog. I don't know. I'm just assuming. I don't know. I don't know.
Nah, bro, that was a horrible thing to say. And whether or not Myron got it, he got. Yeah, or in that hotel room that was in, bro. That sucks. Like he's sitting up watching. He's sitting up watching his white homeboy get brain out. That's crazy. Imagine that. Johnny hear all the slurping noise and all that stuff, and he just sitting there just watching. How does he know? Yeah, how do you know? And I guess the only thing I can give him that a little bit is because I guess you look at us how we think about how we'll take most girls if they fit a decent amount of our criteria, even though they won't be like exactly what we want. Whereas like most girls will be like, yeah, you got to have your toe got to be just how I like it, and you got to have this hair approximately 2 centimeters to the right, and then that's the only way I'll be with you. But as a man, we kind of, as long as you meet some criteria and stuff, we'll come get you. Talking about, I don't know, but at the same time, it just doesn't look good with Myron, because Myron is already having suspect behavior out here in these streets. Let's get it.
Personal experience. I'm assuming. Okay.
You, my friend, your sexual orientation is confusion. You do not know what you want because you have not gone out and tried it. That is why you're so busy calling everyone gay. You're hoping they're going to just try it on you one day. I call this one spontaneous homosexuality. You are hoping for this experience. Embrace it. Most of us already believe that you are gay, but we are okay with it. The problem is you are not.
Female vaginas are disgusting.
No, they're not.
It is hilarious that the men who are obsessed with having sex with women find their private parts disgusting.
Why wouldn't you want to please your woman? Because have you not ever seen...
Like I said before, it's a woman's job to please a man, not the other way around.
No, that is actually ridiculous. When it comes to being intimate and in the bedroom...
That boy Myron a weirdo. That mean that boy Myron don't like that cream. Myron's the type when that cream get on, he's like, ew, what are you doing to me? Ew.
It's not. It's like when you do something for someone, have you not seen how, and they like it, have you not seen how much they perform better? And I'm not just talking sexually, like in general.
I don't want to sound like an asshole, but a woman's ejaculation is irrelevant. Most women get off on you getting off. That's the truth. I provide.
You claim you are a provider, but you cannot provide her with an orgasm. I've heard that you are a high-value man, but you have arrived with a low-value performance. Your urban preacher ignorant, bro. I could tell just by looking at you, y'all never been in comrades in arms. Y'all never been in the field, in the trenches, when it's cold as hell, and you got to sit in there because the enemy firing. So what do you want to do for warmth? You cuddle up. It ain't gay to be little spoon and big spoon with your homie so you can save on warmth and survive through the night. And you know what? It ain't gay to kiss him on the cheek and tuck him in and say, hey, good night, nigga. That shit ain't gay. That's called love, and you need that when it's cold out there. Matter of fact, if you want to put your hands underneath the sheets and check underneath his bottoms, make sure his booty cheeks are still clapping, That shit ain't gay either. That's brotherly love. That's boys being boys. But you wouldn't know about that because y'all too busy out here dancing like fairies. All these gay niggas always want to make out everyone like them. It's not gay to play a prank on your homie and give him some dome. It ain't gay. Matter of fact, pretending to be attracted to your homies makes you more attractive to females. Matter of fact, if you learn how to do dome, you can teach your girl how to please you better, which is her job. It ain't gay. It's about being a better leader and a provider by giving her the step-by-step instructions. You got to be, how you going to teach your girl how to do what you need? You know what I'm saying? If you don't know how to do it. That's like learning to drive from somebody who never drove. If you want your girl to suck you off, you got to learn how to do it. Bro, that shit ain't gay, dog. That shit ain't gay. And all you little guys at home, y'all never been on a team. Y'all ain't never had to be with your boys in the showers and seen them glutes just moving up and down. And you ain't never smacked it because you ain't never been in that environment.
I get what Abba's doing right here, but I feel like there should have been a transition a little bit more better to this part so everybody could understand and keep up. I don't know, but it's just, yeah, I understand what he's doing. But let's get it. That boy Amru Fidel going through it.
Too busy being at home playing Warcraft and shit. That's gay. Orcs and elves with pointy ears, that's gay. Nah, bro, you know what's gay? Eating pussy is gay. Facts. And if you're a masculine man, you're a high-value man, you never go near a vagina. Because think about it, vaginas where little boys come out of. So you want to lick that inside where little babies, that's also for pedos. That's weird. Babies come out of there. I was in the military. I ain't never seen 99% of the shit that you did.
It's like,
don't put that on hyper-masculine environments. You're a little bit of a weirdo. That's what
and the thing that happened is that I don't care that man do that. But you have a problem with it, and you're calling people. That's what I have a problem with. I'm like, what? You're pointing all the fingers when through.
All the little red pill manosphere jokers like pearl cheese, that pearl mayonnaise and cheese, but that's what they all like. Look at Preach, man. This is even a sus pose right here. Look at it. Ew, go over there. I'd hate to be that guy, but look. Ew, go over there. Ooh, boy, stop. Go over there.
Your fingers are like that. Nigga, you have 10 fingers on one hand, pointing one finger, having 9 on your side.
You said I'm gay for dancing with women, huh? Is that the fact? Tell me, why is the only footage of you dancing with other men?
And looking horrible while doing it, man. Man, shout out to from downtown 296 with the $5, man. I appreciate you once again. He says, what the F? I was in the infantry and we ain't do none of that ish. And you know what? You're not the first person to say that because a whole bunch of people have been saying it up and down. We had several veterans in the chat right now that been like, hey, nah, bro. What are you talking about, Myron? Shut up, Myron. And what's going on, Love Bit Anime fan? But yeah, man, your boy Myron looks horrible in this crowd of dudes dancing. He looks like, I don't know what the hell. Like, what kind of dance is that, though? Let's go.
Explain this one. It is no wonder you have no other clothes to wear but your own merchandise. It is because your closet is full with your own homosexuality. Now, look, I'd be a hypocrite if I didn't say, I kind of play into it with the whole pause thing. 100%. But to me, the pause thing.
SM29 I say, I'm not going down on a woman that much because from bad experience, some ladies are nasty down there. However, I love women's body, the softness of the skin. They smelling good. Yeah, I agree with that. I ain't got to be all up on you, put my mouth on you all the time. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah. I'm not gonna be with no lady that's like nasty down there. You know what I'm talking about? Like it's gonna be like you're good enough for me to put my mouth on it, unless I'm just running around here on the circuit. You know what I'm talking about on the thought circuit. That's the only way. He also says when women enjoy doing the mambo with you, it's more enjoyable when they don't. It's a turn off facts. Yeah, ain't gonna be nobody also in my room that's running around here not wanting to do the mambo with me. That don't even make no sense. What you doing here? As long as she clean and look good, I can be down. But it's not my thing fully. Yeah, I agree. Carla, what's going on? It's good to see you again. Shout out to Carla. But let's keep going. Oh, no, I don't went all the way down. Back. Ooh. Let's go back here to start over with Preacher's dance history.
Nah, you was going hard. I'm not going front.
What do you mean?
Nah, you did a whole cartwheel, nigga. That shit crazy.
Whoa.
Wait, what character is this?
That's Dimples.
That's Dimples?
That's Dimples.
Okay, wait.
All right, that wasn't as bad as the first one. The one on stage, that was bad, bro. But that one there, that was cool. That was all right. It wasn't like I didn't like the humping part because I don't like no man humping. But it was just like it just looked like a dance, looked like a performance. Let's get it.
Wait. You know the audience want to know because they don't know much about you. No, we gonna do it. We gonna do it. I didn't know you had names for these characters. Okay, so you got Mary Jane.
No, I got Mean Gene.
Mean Gene. My bad. Okay.
Mean Gene is like. It's like, okay.
No. Let's come back a step.
Go ahead.
Explain characters to them and dance. They might not know what these guys
are. Okay, the thing that happened is that whenever you battle someone, I want to construct a story. That's how you're able to structure your dance when you battle. Okay. So that it makes sense to you. They're not necessarily going to understand the story that you're telling, but it structures your dance, like what you're saying, what's your environment. If you watch Crumpers, they have a name and they have a family name that is linked to their style, and they tell you a story of things that is happening. Like they're doing actions with they're always doing actions. There's hanging, things that are crazy. So they're always doing that, and it's just y'all not necessarily gonna understand what the story, but there's a structure where he's going with it in his head. So it structures your dance, and having the character sets a mood to what you want to bring. So. When I say that, we all
okay, yeah, that didn't look as bad as I didn't watch the actual video. I just was listening to it in the car. But above average Joe said, I don't find it fair to criticize and critique something I don't know or understand. I just say I don't know. That's real. That's big real. Yeah, Sus character name is Dimples for sure. That's Sus. Regardless, Sus. Carla, me and Angie aren't together anymore, but I do appreciate the the good greetings and all that kind of stuff. Unfortunately. But let's keep going.
I have nerd shit. This is dance to a nerd level.
Facts.
This is the most D&D part of dancing.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeon part of dance is the same thing. So I call it nerds, but I come from a place where I understand, where it's basically cosplay.
Gotcha.
I'm doing like
so you got characters to help you kind of get in the groove.
Getting in the groove.
So Mean Gene
is like he's a guy that's in the army. And
he's in the army.
He's in the army. He's a Marine.
Oh, okay. He whacking like that in the Marines?
Actually, I have a Marine suit that I bought.
Okay.
And I stopped using that because using a uniform out of its context of military was kind of disrespectful.
Good, I'm glad.
So I stopped doing that. But in the backstory of what Mean Gene is, he's in the Marines and stuff like that. And it started a competition when it was all like.
Oh man, shout out to Carla again, man. Shout out to Carla with the $2 super chat, man. I really appreciate it once again. Let's keep going. Forrest McLeod also said he said non-NBA love dancing like Michael Jackson. Hey, you know what? There's this French dude online. I actually enjoy his content. I forgot his name. I don't really understand how to pronounce it, or I just haven't really sat and took the time to read it. But I like his content. He makes like if Michael Jackson did boxing, if Michael Jackson did he went on a date. That dude was actually pretty funny. But yeah, I see what you mean though a little bit. Let's get it.
But all buttoned up, and that competition was in New York in July. And I was dancing in that suit and that hot. And the more I advanced rounds, I unbuttoned my shirt. But the reason, the way I explained that is I'm saying, well, he also has an alcohol problem. Okay. So the more and more the rounds advance, he's getting a little bit more loose and a bit more drunk. Like he's at the officer's mess hall. The mess hall. And at the end, he removes his clothes. Hence the reason why in that clip that they're playing, I'm without clothes. Because it's at the end.
He's one of the
weird. He's just like, yo, how you doing?
So you got Mean Gene.
I got Mean Gene. I got Dimples. Dimples is more when I did the hip hop and house.
Got you.
Because I was always smiling and everything.
And your dimples would show.
I got my dimples would show. Right? So Dimples.
Yo, you know what's crazy, guys? I'm learning the lore with you. I used to just see this nigga dance on stage. I'm like, hey, get it. I didn't know it was a whole ass character he created.
Yeah, and I had like when I was dancing like the house thing, I had like kind of these crazy highs where I was like, all right, let's go, man. Yeah. And it was kind of crazy. So that was a character that was there.
There's a third character.
There's Dimples. There. Which one was? Which is it?
Come on, you know.
Go ahead. Which one?
Starts with P.
Preach.
That's okay.
Yeah, but Preach is okay. So I was dancing and I was hosting battles. Preach is when I have a mic. When I'm talking, I'm Preach.
I think Abba and Preach works better than Abba and Dimple.
And Dimple, like
that sounds sus.
Yeah,
I would have said, you know what we get.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Abba and Preach works.
You know what I mean?
That's crazy, guys. But y'all realize this channel could have been okay. Hold up.
It could have been.
I want you to do it for me. This is Abba and Mean Gene.
Well, hello, people. I hope you guys are doing good. So, what's the subject of the day?
All right, this is Abba and Dimples.
All right. What are we talking about?
Okay.
He's a bit crazy.
Got you. I think I got characters too.
I do think it's kind of interesting to see them like move that way, like they look way more athletic than they appear right here. Like Abba looks just like a regular little sloppy dude, and Preach does too. But then when you see them dancing, they moving all quick and they having agility and all that kind of stuff and finesse, and it's kind of surprising. But Preach, that little first clip that you put up, boy, that thing was not good. That's why y'all didn't really show it like that, because that wasn't a good clip, bro. The rest of the clips was cool, but that first little clip with you greased down on the stage with your hips hanging out and all that, boy, that ain't gonna work.
Abba Zaba, you got Abba Zaba Zulu the third.
I got Law and Order. And then I also got Pastor. We are going to pass legislation to make sure that sodomy and homosexuality never sees a light of legality in this part of Africa.
That means that we can't go.
Yes.
Okay.
You have figured it out. I banned myself from returning to my continent. Here's what I'm talking about. I can't influence everybody. But if you're one of my viewers, this is what I would say. Get out of this whole mindset of, oh, that kind of activity is gay. So I want guys, go enjoy your life. Because all these people who are going to judge you are never going to be there to support you to do what you enjoy. My life would be miserable if I didn't do the nerd shit that all the people I grew up saying was gay. Okay. If I didn't do D&D, if I didn't do my strategy games, if I didn't like reading up on lore on like Warhammer, I think I would be losing out on a lot. If I didn't do my dance stuff, I'd be losing out a lot. My life would probably be miserable. Okay. I don't want to play ball. Let other things go play basketball. Everybody should play basketball because that's what everyone did. And that's fine for them. Not everybody wants to do the same thing. And that's okay. You should be free to do whatever you.
Again, nobody said that stuff was gay. It's just, you're looked at as more of an alternative type of person. And depending on how much of it you put out into the world, then it would make you a social pariah, or, you just be that guy that, that's, he's cool, but he do like a little Dragon Ball Z, or he like playing his games here and there. And that's how I think it should be. I think there should be balance. I don't think you should be running around here cosplaying a video game character at school and all that kind of stuff. But at the same time, you expect girls and everybody else to be like you. You're kind of giving yourself off as weird. Like imagine you coming to school with I don't know who's it, like you came to school with like a Master Chief outfit or something on, and it wasn't Halloween. That'd be weird, lame. But just Master Chief is cool without doing all the extra stuff. And, you just kind of cool and how to balance it.
You want to do the idea of masculinity doesn't have to be this rigid thing where like, if you don't do this, something's wrong with you. No, you want to go do gun. Also, people can be multifaceted. Maybe you like to go do the gun stuff. I know I do. And then I also like going to dance. And then I also like to do my Dungeons and Dragons sessions later. You don't have to be with all of it. You should live your life for you, okay? So don't let none of these people who call you sodomites or any of that stuff matter. You should be able to enjoy the things you enjoy. And don't judge other people so heavily for being engaged in these kinds of activities.
Hey, that's fast. Hey, above average, Joe say ball is like I'm not really into basketball, but I did play football, played baseball, I ran track. I did all the sport. I wrestled a little bit, so yeah. Yes, I mean, yeah, playing sports is cool. I think playing sports is cool. I think playing video games is also cool. I enjoy it, and I even like doing a little drawing here and there. I think drawing fine here and there. Girls like it anyway. You play music, that's cool. You want to do whatever you want to do, that's cool. I just think you should have a balance to it. S29.9 said that cartwheel into the backflip hitting the floor is athletic. I'll give credit because yeah, man, they can Preach look fat as hell in the camera. He looked fat as I don't know what. Fat as I don't know what. The Deep was good. He said, those black dudes you see wearing that. Hey, it's a lot of them. And they be out here just rocking it just on the day. And it's like, along with that comes like certain things. Like their social skills are like a little down. And they ain't smelling the best because they don't wash up. They've been staying up watching Naruto and playing the game too long. And, it gets tough. It gets tough. But let's get it.
For all the people watching at home, go live your lives the way you want to, okay?
Period.
You say I'm gay because I enjoy to dance. Huh? This dance right here? This is I'm going to get my escort pregnant dance. I'm sure you and your partner are familiar with this one, huh?
Hey, that's real though, man. I didn't even think about that, man. Yeah, Lomachenko, I think he learned like salsa and all that to kind of help with his boxing. A lot of boxers learn some type of dancing or they listen to some type of music that helps them kind of get into a rhythm. So they just ain't in there just stuck and stilty, you know what I'm talking about? So yeah, I definitely can agree with that. Yeah, dancing is not it's not gay, but I think it just depends on how you do it. Like some dudes, they be out here like I feel like the way you move during your dancing kind of tell, oh yeah, you're a little sugary, you know what I'm talking about? Like, you got the dudes that be backup dancers for like Beyonce or something like that, or Lizzo like that. They're clearly running around here sugary. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah. I don't know, but that's it for the video right there, man. I just want to do a little short reaction, man. If anything else new comes out, then we will definitely cover that thing, man. I just wanted to see what Abba and Preaching them had to say. You know, we always know that Myron and them were talking some goulash and garbage. And yeah, that's it, man. And once again, everybody that hit me with a super chat, I appreciate y'all from downtown. Carla, it's good to see you again. Everybody that stopped by, I appreciate y'all all the time. Everybody that's that stayed the whole way, definitely appreciate y'all. Everybody that's gonna end up watching, I appreciate y'all as well. But yeah, about to go on. I guess I'm about to go get me a workout. I'm gonna go get me a sprint workout, man. Y'all gotta make sure you stay in shape, man. Keep your health in order. But yeah, I'll see y'all later.